I was happy to add a little comment at the end of this State of the World 2013, and I was asked to respond to the question, is it too late for civilization, given the environmental crises that we face? And I've been asked that question a lot as a science fiction writer, and I've come to believe that it is not a good question, because it can't be answered in a way that leads to action. Because if you say, is it too late, and the answer is no, it's not too late, then the response can be, well, I don't have to do anything. But if you say, is it too late, and you say, yes, it is too late, then it's too late, and there's nothing that can be done, and so both answers lead to inaction. So I've been trying to reframe that question because I'm been wondering, what are people really wanting to ask when they ask, is it too late? And what I've realized is it's a question of carrying capacity of the planet. Have we overshot the carrying capacity of the planet so badly that we can't recover? And we are in a dangerous moment where we can see as one possible future disaster, that we continue on the path that we're on now. It will lead to disaster. Human civilization will be suffering through a mass extinction event on the planet of its own making. And we won't prosper, we won't be able to do well in that situation. On the other hand, if we haven't overshot the carrying capacity of the planet, then we can go forward, and because of our growing technological powers, we can easily imagine a very prosperous future for quite a large population of humans and the rest of the mammals and all the rest of life on Earth. So we have this split future where it seems that it looks like either a disaster or utopia, but not a muddling in between. So there's been a disappearing middle in our visions of the future. And so what I would like to say is that, yes, we are in a very dangerous moment and disaster is possible, but that doesn't mean that it's inevitable or that we need to freak out. We merely need to admit that we're in a long emergency, that it's likely to be a matter of generations, maybe even centuries, before we pull it together. And during that time, there are going to be losses, there are going to be some extinctions and some damage done, because we're already in that moment. We already have had a couple thousand extinctions of species that we know that were human-caused. So the question can be reframed, how much are we going to lose before we pull it together? But that's a sort of negative formulation. And the positive formulation would be, how much are we going to save of the biosphere? And so this becomes the project. How much can we save, given the point that we're at right now? And then everything that we do can be organized around that basic question. How much can we save? And let's get going on it and save as much as we can. Get to a sustainable civilization in a biosphere that we're in balance with. And at that point, our potential is really quite astonishing.